Hi Leo, and welcome to your reading for the week of August 30th through September 5th. And before we begin, I'm going to start out with pulling some oracle cards, and then we'll move on to the tarot. We'll clarify the tarot and do pull some advice at the end. So I'll pull the oracles while I do my usual beginning spiel. Which is that, remember to remind you that these are collective readings. They are not going to resonate with anyone. I encourage you to look at your other signs in your chart, the readings for those, to find any other additional information that you may be looking for at this time. You can as one of those energies may be more prominent for you this week than your sun sign. Since they are collective readings, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Try not to fit something to your situation that may not. And also to take everything with a grain of salt. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. Any decisions you make as a result of the guidance you receive here will be your decision, yours and yours alone. If you are interested in helping out my channel, you can, and you like one of the decks here, I do have affiliate links down below for Amazon for all of my favorite decks, as well as some other links for other decks that I'm really trying to promote because the art is just that good as far as I'm concerned. But I don't accept donations at this time. That may change in the future. I don't know, but I think for now, we're going to work with the affiliate links and with purchasing personal readings, which you can do through my Facebook Messenger link down below. And when you send a message to that link, it will tell you how to go about purchasing a reading. And once I receive the information, I will have a private video sent to you via a link through the Facebook Messenger, which you should receive in 24 to 48 hours. I will strive to do it within 24, but you never know what happens, and that may delay it a little bit, but it will be within 48 hours at the latest. So let's get started with your reading. Please show me Leo for August 30th through September 5th. Please show me Leo for August 30th through September 5th. So for your oracle cards, Leo, we have strength. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. We have a man holding a heart. Angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. And crow spirit, co-create with spirit. So looks like you are receiving help from divine guidance, from your spirit guides, your universe, God, however whoever you have faith in, your higher power, to find the courage to go out into the world and find love. Of course, there's no male, no female. There's just energies. So if you're a man watching, this could be a woman holding a heart, or if you're, in the LGBTQ community, it could be your whichever. This is your divine counterpart. And this is saying you are or you should be working with your divinity to find the courage to go out and find love again. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Please show me Leo for August 30th through September 5th. We have the Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So there's a fast-moving energy here of abundance. Something's coming in quickly, but you have to kind of stand your ground against any naysayers. There may be people who don't understand the path that you're taking, but it's not. But you need to remember it's not for them to understand it. This is your path. It's for you to decide. Does look like somebody may be trying to manipulate you, or maybe this is a time for you to be more strategic about your planning for the future. I almost get the feeling of hurry up and wait with this reading. You know, those people who hurry past you on the road and just to get in front of you, and then you end up at the same stoplight, kind of along that, kind of like that, because you know, in your strategic thinking, you do need to exhibit some patience with the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is sitting there deliberately. He is deliberately surrendering to see the world from a new way. And with this energy is going to bring in this partnership. Could be romantic. Most of the time it is, but it could also be any other kind of union. But it's all starting to happen very quickly. So I don't see you in this Hanged Man position for very long. But let's draw some clarifiers here. Please show me Leo for August 30th through September 5th. We've got the Devil. Show me the Ten of Pentacles, please. Oh, it's too many. And here we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Show me the Seven of Swords, please. And that's with the Hierophant. And the Empress with the Hanged Man. And show me the Two of Cups. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, which indicates a decision needs to be made. Okay, so for the Seven of Wands, we have it clarified by the Devil, which indicates a need for liberation. In this case, definitely you need to be standing your ground to release yourself from some negativity or some negative energy in order to find your abundance. Now, you will find it after you make a decision as to whether you want to continue going down the path that you want versus taking a new direction, which is also indicated by this Two of Wands here. Because I think on one hand, you have the Hierophant, who is clarifying the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords indicates a strategic planning, and the Hierophant is traditional thinking, or a traditional way of being. Like, the Hierophant regularly represents marriage. I also see the Hierophant as kind of like a counselor, somebody that you can go to for help, because the priest is not only someone who does sermons and religious, sermons and marriages and things of that nature, but they also work as counselors. People frequently will go to their priest for counseling versus going to a mental health professional. And I'm thinking that maybe this is showing that after a period of difficulty, a period of deceit or manipulation, counseling was sought. Maybe marital counseling even. But then we have the Hanged Man, which is seeing the world from a new perspective, and the Empress card. The Empress also signifies the divine feminine, which we have up here. I feel like you're coming into some sort of spiritual awakening, especially with the Hanged Man and the Empress. The Two of Cups can also indicate a choice needs to be made. The twos usually do indicate choices. A romantic partner or a soulmate. Maybe you feel left out in the cold from someone that you feel very strongly is your soulmate. And I think that is also clarified by the Divine Feminine and the Empress cards. That you had something going with your Divine Masculine, your twin flame, and that something occurred that you are no longer together, you never got together, haven't gotten together yet, but you're trying to level yourself up so that you can make this happen again, or find a partner somewhere else. But I kind of wonder if this is as a result of an addiction and you standing your ground and trying to find your own happiness after making this difficult choice. That feels right to me, because you had to find strength to walk away, even though you love this person and they feel the same way, and you feel that this is your twin flame. You had to stand your ground against their bad behavior, lies, deceit, which frequently comes with addiction. Of some sort. Gambling, drinking, drugs, sex, anything like that. So let's pull some advice, because I don't see this as being over completely. Maybe it's maybe the relationship itself is in a holding pattern with that Hanged Man. Show me advice for Leo for August 30th through September 5th. and remember, the energies can be reversed as well. So this could be your energy I'm reading about the addiction, and somebody else had to make the choice to step away, and now you feel left out in the cold. Show me Leo for August 30th through September 5th. I don't feel like this is over. I think that amends can be made, but the addiction needs to be resolved first. And so there's kind of that suspended animation. Look at that. The Four of Swords came out just as I said that. Four of Swords is a period of respite after a difficult period. Resting, meditating, reviving your mental being, your mental state. That's funny. Show me advice for Leo, August 30th through September 5th. Yeah, I feel very strongly. This is somebody has stood their ground against someone else who is having a problem, some sort of addiction problem, that they've had to choose to choose their own abundance over being together with this person until they received help, because they've had to deal with too many lies, too much deceit, too much. And so now is the time for the person who had to stand their ground to surrender to whatever happens. Let go and let God type of thing, and meditate on their life and find their divine feminine. But unfortunately, it has left someone feeling out in the cold with this divine union, until help can be sought and achieved. Show me advice for Leo, August 30th through September 5th. But I see a lot of strength here, and I see help from Spirit assisting you. Now we have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who is rather emotionally unavailable. They think more with their head than their heart, and they're very logic-based thinking. So they're not the kind of person who wears their heart on their sleeve, which in this situation I think is a good thing. This is telling you to research your options, get some rest, meditate on the situation, try to find some direction. And I think learning something about it can help you understand it more. Try not to mourn over your spilled cups, because you got the 3 cups that have spilled and the guy's sitting there and he's destitute, and you got the gray skies and the just horrible weather, and he's really not paying attention to what he already has. And I think that he doesn't see that things are not, that while things may not be great, it's not the end of the world. But I see that if you're the one that the devil is referring to, I see it's telling you to go get help. It's telling the Three of Pentacles indicates a good working team together and getting some help and resolving your whatever your problem is. If this is regarding someone else, this could also indicate you getting help for, because somebody who is a partner, a parent, a child, of someone with who suffers from addiction often, takes on a lot of that pain themselves, and they experience a lot of pain as a result of that addiction. So most times people who have someone who suffers from some sort of vice here will seek help as well. And I think that that's what this is saying, that you don't go it alone. Don't do this alone. Go find some help. Learn about what it is that you are dealing with and go get some help. I think that would be very bring a more positive outcome here. And then once that happens, you have a choice to make here. But this is, but underneath that, we have the sun. So happiness is possible, joy is possible, but this is all going to be happening very, very quickly. But don't expect miracles overnight. As far as it may start quickly, but it may take some time. For whoever that needs this help, gets it. Goes through the process of getting the help that they need. So it may take a little bit of time, but I do see that this is possible. And under the Eight of Wands, we have the, can you see that? Yep, you can. Okay, so the King of Swords again. And the Devil again. So I believe it may be an air sign that you're dealing with, which is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I also see some earth sign in here because there's a lot of pentacles. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentacles here, which is earth, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So that's what I have for you today, Leo. Please like, share, and subscribe if the reading resonated with you. Please leave comments below if you think that you would like to see something different, or if you have any suggestions for the channel. I'm open to it all. I read all of the comments in my comment sections. So, but I will be putting out your monthly reading in a few days, and we will see you then. Take care. Bye.